welcome back from the break, everybody. Here with your meteorologist, Connor Friedhoff, here on your Sunday morning. Yeah, another Sunday, kind of cooler day today. We're going to get to those Bills predictions in just a few moments. They play at 1 o'clock today. Yeah, kind of a good day to just sit in, Connor, and kind of enjoy the Bills game or, some TV. Just another relaxation day. It's going to be a cool day today.
The temperature is certainly below average on the magnitude of about 10 to 15 degrees, depending on where you are. And it's just going to be very chilly. We have the threat of rain, very light rain throughout much of the day, staying present with us. And as we go into next week, we'll see a gradual temperature rebound, but once again, we do have to get through today. And of course, we're also going to be seeing some fairly chilly nights ahead of us as well. From the Mansfield Skycam, we'll see mainly low-hanging clouds, mainly just a fairly overcast deck of clouds, mostly cloudy today. Perhaps a few peaks of sunshine possible as well, as we do have most of those clouds and, of course, potential rain showers coming in from the northwest. And in the temperatures, we can see just how cold it is right now. 45 across much of the US 15 corridor, 44 in Bath, 45 Dansville, looking even a little further to the southeast. 46 Towanda is one of the warmest spots, and 46 being one of the warmest spots for our region typically means we are in for a fairly chilly one, and we'll continue to have that as well. And the wind gusts right now, at least across the region, we're definitely feeling it. Wellsville 25 miles per hour, Elmira 29, Penn 26. The predominant wind direction mainly coming from the northwest, but some also getting it from the west as well. Those are the two directions that we're going to see most of those wind gusts making their way in from. And as the day evolves, we can see potentially some of those get up into the 30, perhaps 40 mile per hour range. And like I said before, those temperatures will be on the rebound. Currently experiencing an average of about 59. However, most days we're going to be a little bit off of it regardless, either below or above, depending on the day. After 47 today, 56 Monday, getting up into the 60s Tuesday, and then perhaps 2, maybe 3 days of 70-degree weather, depending on where you are. So 72 Wednesday looks to be the peak, but then we're going to plateau at 70 degrees for a little bit before eventually we'll start to see things taper off and go back to near average starting next Sunday. Now, overall, we do have a few showers that have made their way in from parts of around Buffalo, parts of western New York. Most of those not really making it to our region. A lot of areas into the north and east saw some showers. Overall, much of them not doing too much in the grand scheme of things. Now, the pattern that's going to be bringing us a lot of this heat is in the form of this low pressure system, and this is the upper level pattern showing that once we have this ridge here, we have the ability to get a lot more heat coming in from the south. So center of circulation right around here, Virginia, North Carolina, that is going to allow all this heat from the south to essentially advect to our region and travel to our region. And that's going to be giving us most of that heat. This is at Wednesday, 8 o'clock. This is the same day that we're going to be getting about 72-degree heat. So all that heat, all that moisture, not really too much moisture, but rather just that warm, dry air being pushed up from the south into our region. It's going to be a far cry from what we are getting today, as most areas looking to be only in the realm of about mid to high 40s, 47 Elmira, 48 in places like Spencer, Addison, and Montour Falls. And those wind gusts continuing to show their mark right now at about 22 miles per hour, but then we'll be increasing on the level of about 29, maybe up to 30 miles per hour. Some of the highest wind gusts could be around parts of the mid-afternoon. And that rain threat, unfortunately, still is there, mainly just a few showers passing through. The threat is going to be there pretty much all day. Some areas to the north and east may have a better chance of getting at least a little bit more rain, but it's not going to be much of an accumulating rain. And then once we get in past Monday, looks to be a much more clear setup inbound. 47 today is what we're expecting, with a few showers, breezy conditions persisting. We'll be doing that as well tonight. Still breezy, getting down to 35. Some areas may even touch freezing later on in the evening. And for the rest of that 7-day forecast, we can see temperatures rebound, getting up into the 60s Tuesday, 70s by Wednesday. Perhaps 2 or 3 days of 70-degree plus weather. It's going to be a fairly nice change of pace, unseasonably warm throughout much of the region. A small rain threat possible on Friday, and we should start to see a cool down expected by Saturday.